What is up, everybody? Welcome to our countdown of the most jaw-dropping moments of instant karma caught on camera. Get ready to witness justice served in the most unexpected ways. We've scoured the internet, watched countless hours of footage, and compiled the ultimate list of karma in action. From reckless drivers getting their comeuppance to thieves getting caught in the act, these clips will have you believing in karma. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be amazed. All right, buckle up for this one. This story is a wild ride, and trust me, you're going to want to stay till the end. It's got everything: drama, action, and a satisfying twist that'll make you cheer. We've got a classic case of road rage gone wrong. You know the type. Someone who thinks the road belongs to them and everyone else is just in their way. This driver's in a hurry, weaving through traffic like he's in a Fast and Furious movie, except, without the cool cars or Vin Diesel. He's cutting corners, ignoring lanes, and probably thinking he's the king of the road. Spoiler alert, he's not. He cuts off this little old lady, lays on the horn, and if I had to guess, probably mutters something unkind under his breath. Oh, and let's not forget the universal road rage gesture, you know the one. But here's the thing. This grandma, she's not just any grandma, she's about to be the star of this story. Because guess what? Karma's riding shotgun today. And she's not messing around. You can almost hear the universe saying, "Not today, buddy." Just a few seconds later, those red and blue lights start flashing in the rearview mirror. Oh, the sweet, sweet sound of justice. You can almost feel the driver's stomach drop as he realizes what's happening. Yep, a cop saw the whole thing. Talk about instant justice. It's like the universe had a front row seat and decided to intervene. The officer pulls him over, and you just know that ticket is going to sting. And you know what? I'm giving that police officer a virtual high five right now. Seriously, can we get more moments like this? It's the kind of thing that restores your faith in the system. Nobody messes with Grandma and gets away with it. She's smiling, victorious, and probably thinking, that's what you get. And honestly, we're all thinking the same thing. Justice served. This next clip is straight out of a Home Alone movie, except it's real life. Imagine a scene so absurd you'd think it was scripted for laughs. But nope, this actually happened. We've got a not-so-bright thief who thinks he's slick. You know the type, overconfident, underprepared, and completely unaware of what's about to go down. He waits until the store owner's back is turned, probably thinking he's hit the jackpot. The perfect moment to strike, or so he believes. With a quick glance around, he grabs some stuff off the counter. Candy bars, maybe a soda, who knows? He's clearly not aiming for a high-stakes heist here. And then, like a scene from a cartoon, he makes a run for it. You can almost hear the comedic sound effects as he bolts for the door. But here's where it gets good. The store owner, who must have been waiting for this moment, springs into action. With a calm yet decisive move, he presses a button. And bam! The security gate slams shut right behind the thief. It's like the store itself decided to say, "Not today, buddy." The thief, now realizing his grand escape plan has failed miserably, tries to shake the gate, bang on the door, and probably even plead with the universe, but it's no use. He's trapped. Caught red-handed, he's left with no choice but to face the music. You can almost feel the panic radiating off him as he realizes there's no way out. And the look on his face? Absolutely priceless. It's a mix of shock, regret, and what was I thinking? All rolled into one. Let's just say, he won't be stealing anyone's candy bars anytime soon. In fact, he might think twice before stepping into another store altogether. Lesson learned the hard way. Okay, this one's for all you nature lovers out there. We've got a litterbug who clearly missed the memo about respecting our planet. This guy's driving down the road, windows down, and chucks his empty fast food bag right out the window, like it's some kind of personal garbage disposal out there. But karma's got other plans. A gust of wind sweeps that trash right back into the car, and it lands smack dab on the litterbug's lap. Talk about poetic justice. Remember, folks, what goes around comes around, especially when it comes to littering. All right, I know we've all been there. We're in a hurry, we see a red light, but we think, I can make it. Well, this cyclist thought the same thing. He's cruising down the sidewalk, not a care in the world, when suddenly, bam! He blows right through a red light and collides with a pedestrian. Bikes go flying, the pedestrian stumbles back in shock, and the cyclist? Let's just say he learned a valuable lesson about traffic laws the hard way. Remember, guys, safety first. This next clip is a reminder that a little humility goes a long way. We've got a street performer doing his thing, trying to entertain the crowd. And then there's this guy, who thinks he's too cool for school. He starts mocking the performer, making fun of his act, trying to embarrass him. But Karma's got a front row seat. As the heckler's walking away, he trips over his own 2 feet and takes a tumble right in front of everyone. The crowd erupts in laughter. And the street performer? Well, he just keeps on performing because true talent speaks for itself. This one's for all the retail workers out there who deal with shoplifters. We've got a classic case of sticky fingers caught in the act. This woman thinks she's being sneaky, stuffing merchandise into her purse when she thinks no one's looking. But guess what? The security guard's been watching her every move on the security cameras. Just as she's about to make her getaway, the guard swoops in, apprehends her, and recovers the stolen goods. Let this be a lesson to all you would-be shoplifters out there. Crime doesn't pay, and the security cameras are always watching. You know those no parking signs? Yeah, they're there for a reason. This driver learned that the hard way. He's in a rush, doesn't feel like finding a legal parking spot, so he pulls up right in front of a fire hydrant, throws on his hazard lights like that makes it okay, and walks away. But Karma's got a tow truck on speed dial. Not even 5 minutes later, the tow truck arrives, hooks up the car, and tows it away. Remember, folks, parking illegally is never worth the risk. Alright, I love a good prank as much as the next guy, but sometimes things don't go exactly as planned. Meet our prankster, a mischievous little character who's always up to something. Today, he's got a new trick up his sleeve. He's armed with an air horn and thinks it'll be absolutely hilarious to scare his unsuspecting friend. With a sly grin, he tiptoes behind her, careful not to make a sound. The anticipation is building, and he can barely contain his excitement. Then, with one quick motion, he lets out a deafening blast from the air horn. The sound echoes through the room, startling everyone nearby. His friend jumps so high, it's as if she's trying to touch the ceiling. Meanwhile, the prankster is doubled over, laughing hysterically at his own cleverness. But little does he know, Karma is lurking just around the corner, ready to teach him a lesson he won't forget. Feeling smug and victorious, he starts walking away, basking in the glory of his successful prank. But in his moment of triumph, he doesn't notice the garden hose lying in his path. One misstep, and he's sent tumbling forward. He lands headfirst into a trash can, his legs flailing in the air as he struggles to get out. It's a scene straight out of a comedy sketch. Covered in garbage and thoroughly embarrassed, he realizes that maybe pranks aren't always as fun when you're on the receiving end. In the end, his friend can't help but laugh at the irony, and even the prankster manages to chuckle at his own misfortune. Remember, folks, pranks are all fun and games until Karma decides to join the party. This one's for all you gamers out there. We've got a classic case of cheaters never prosper. This guy's live streaming his gameplay, bragging about his skills, when suddenly, his character starts doing things that are physically impossible. He's flying through the air, shooting enemies through walls, basically breaking every rule in the game. But guess what? The viewers are onto him. They start calling him out in the chat, exposing his cheats for the world to see. His reputation ruined, his credibility gone, and all because he couldn't play fair. This last clip is proof that bullies never win. We've got a classic case of David versus Goliath, where the underdog comes out on top. This bully's been picking on a smaller kid, pushing him around, calling him names, just being a real jerk. But this time, the victim's had enough. He stands up to the bully, and in a surprising turn of events, the bully backs down. He realizes that his bullying days are over, and the look on his face is priceless. Remember, guys, it's never okay to bully someone, and karma's always watching. And that's a wrap on our countdown of the most jaw-dropping moments of instant karma caught on camera. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a little bit better about the world knowing that karma's out there, keeping things in check. Remember, what goes around comes around, so be kind, be respectful, and always choose the high road. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these moments of instant karma, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. See you in the next video.